And I'm here. I'm here. Welcome everybody to my desktop. Well, a lot's changed. I got a haircut and it's black. I don't know if you can tell in this lighting. Let me just bring up something bright. My hair is now black. I wanted to be Dream of the Endless for Halloween, but I don't really have anything resembling Dream of the Endless besides the black hair now. And I didn't shave for Halloween. So, yeah. But, welcome. I'm thinking about what I want to play. I don't know if I want to play Phasmophobia or some other horror game or just chill and play Minecraft. Because Minecraft can be fucking scary sometimes, depending on like getting jump scared or that. I also haven't even said anything to anything, so I'm gonna share the stream quick to all the places. Oh, I didn't even make a custom thumbnail for this. We can do that. Actually, I'm gonna grab it. I did plan some stuff for this, for it. For a Halloween Spooktacular, but I just never got around. Also, if you're wondering, I am in the festivities. I'm wearing a Ghostbusters jacket. And I'm wearing a Freddy Krueger shirt. Also, we do have Halloween lights. And that. I don't know how well you can see it right now. The stream's not catching up. Okay. Yeah, you can see the Halloween lights. Thought I'd share that. But yeah, I did plan some stuff. And that also, I apologize for not uploading in a while. Also, the mic has to be here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. It keeps making it static and that. But, you know, is what it is. I think I'm just not giving it enough power. You know, I do have a phantom, but my phantom power thing that I used for my old mic was is working, or is supposed to be working. So yeah, let me just, I like this frame, and that I'll show you guys it. Do a Control S. But yeah, I did. Here, wait. I'll just bring the. This will be the thumbnail. Now you guys are seeing this live. But yeah. Can I change the thumbnail while live? I hope. I thought I could. I thought. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can change it now. I never forget it usually. Huh. I need to Google it. I might be able to do it literally in my creator studio. Let me go to it. Oh. Content. Lives. Can I edit it? I can't. Oh. Change. Yeah, baby, let's change that. Should be in thumbnail Oh, I think it would end up in Justin. So that's usually what I screenshot and stuff. Well, yeah, my apologies for, you know, the immense lack of uploads. For, oh, I'm stretched. That's good for now. I can always edit it better later on. At least I got the thumbnail changed. It should be changed. What? I guess it's not. It's not New Beginnings, by the way. I hope everyone knows that. It just won't update until the very end. Can I tab? Hey, look, it's us. It's us live. We'll do that for now, just to add some stuff. I also got to add my light. This is my key light. My key light is my other thing. I am doing this so early in the morning, by the way. This is like the earliest I've ever done a live stream, I think, in like 5 years. So, yeah. You know what? I'll bring up the Technic launcher just so that we have it. I'm planning on playing Hexit. I have a world where it's kind of like both real, they're both survival and creative. Oh, fine. It's been a while since I've done anything on the Facebook page. Switching to the JustinTime page. I haven't posted anything in the Facebook page since my Morbius video. I don't want to. Oh, it is the thumbnail. Also, fuck you too, Facebook, for not letting me do anything. Okay. We having how live. Come listen or watch. I will just talk. Okay. I'm not chatting to customers. I don't have customers. I have viewers. That's the closest thing to a customer I have, I guess. Just post, okay? Oh, we gotta go to Twitter. Later. Hi. Join in on the fun. Why is the flash? Flash movie. Oh, talking about how the flash is ending. Oh my god. Instagram. Am I logged into Instagram? I am. Holy shit. Can I make a story? Can you make stories on the computer? We have to do something weird. Oh, it's rock. It's literally.
Hello.
Did this fix it? Peter Piper picked a pail of purple peppers. And we're back. Hopefully that's fixed. Let me actually check the actual stream because I can't check it without it. We're back. Hopefully that's fixed. Let me actually check the actual stream because I can't check it without it. We're back. Hopefully that's fixed. Let me actually. Okay. So I don't know what I'm gonna play though. That's the thing. That's the one thing. I'm just gonna keep OBS up for me, just so that I'm aware of the audio. And yeah. Oh, I got Snapchats. Alright. I guess I'll just play some Hexit 2. I'll show you guys what I've done in Hexit 2. And that. AKA what I've done. I treat this world as like what I'm feeling. If I want to like do more building, I go into creative. But if I want to actually like, you know, have accomplishment, I go into survival. So it's kind of a, it's not a true survival. And that I kind of just play. I'm gonna post it on Snapchat and that. I forgot to do that. Hold up. Say hi to Snapchat. I think that's a link. Oh. There we go. Posted Snapchat. Alright. Let me check game wise towards me. Let me check game wise. You're gonna hear a slight echo for a bit. Let me check game. We actually get to a point, so my apologies. That also, I hope everyone's got their candy in that. As you can see, I'm in creative because that was the last thing I was doing, was playing creative. I'm kind of terraforming. Where are you? Hungry zombie. I was just curious as why I looked like an angel. But yeah, hello MTV, welcome to my crib. This is my base. So let me just show you the world map. I've explored a lot, I've also built a lot, mainly in creative, but also I've explored a lot in survival. So, you know, we got all this. This is my only desert in the whole world. Is over there. But we got a bunch. Spawn is over here, roughly. I think actually it's right here where this patch of woods is. Then this is our first village, and then I made base here in the mining camp. This is actually, this house is mainly built in survival. These houses are built in creative, and that wall is built in creative, and most of this path is done in creative. And so is this wall. This is all terraformed, if you couldn't tell with how even it is. And by even I mean it looks very not natural, but I got blended in more. This is my base. And that we got my farms. And that I tried to give myself as much. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I tried to give myself some stuff. This is Altivo, named after the horse from El Dorado. This is Jeremy. Smelter back here. But yeah. Essentially, all of this hill here is hollow, and that I'm building a little village. We have two different kinds of paths. And that we got the actual path blocks, and then I wanted to do like a coarse dirt path that leads out, you know. So it'd be gravel and then back to coarse dirt, and it would follow this pink wool to this, which is the adventurers outpost, and then a little minecart rail. And that I don't think I'll do a minecart rail back. I'm thinking on just like kind of lighting up the area on that. This is my attempt at a medieval fantasy wall. I kind of like it. I got I'm kind of blending it in doing some textures in that, doing stuff that kind of makes sense. Like I feel like more by the water it would be more mossy and stuff like that. Yeah, another path plan to go over here. Then here's my house. All these, this is my color coding for everything. So we got villager house, building for farm use, a shop, meaning just a decorative house, the wall, and then the pathway. And then if you can see, I have the wall already planned out around here, and I've done this section. And then the rivers are mostly going to be natural walls. I don't know if I'll do this wall here or not. And we got the pathways planned. We still gotta go this way, which will lead over here to the mining camp 2 and the slime wizard tower. We got this one that will lead back, which you can see the pink dotted line that leads all the way back to the village. And then this one that leads to this house, and it'll lead to this house, and then it will lead up the wall to the Nether and Twilight Forest portals up there. Again, I don't know if I'll keep playing. We might bust some ghosts in Phasmophobia because it's been a long time since I played Phasmo. To the point where I'm not sure if I'm in the beta or the current update, but I do want to kind of do some work on here. But also, I kind of want to fight some ghouls. I want to bust some ghosts. I went to a haunt for the first time in my life since like 2nd grade. I'm from Wisconsin, and I did not go to the most famous one from Wisconsin, which is the Screaming Acres. So I apologize to my friends who work at Screaming Acres and that. But you know, I went with some coworker friends, and we went to Terra Tyrule. I don't want to spoil anything. I will say that there was a moment where one of my friends, my friends made me go first because I was the brave one, as they put it. But as one of them said, all the haunt actors know that the chicken shits are behind the brave one. So there's that. But yeah, I just kind of led the charge, and one of the haunt actors screamed at my friends, "Get out!" And they went, or my friend went, "Yes, ma'am," and I just really laughed my ass off. My other friend went to go mock them, but then immediately got jump scared by a zombie. So yeah. Like, the scares were happening so much that I didn't even know when they were getting scared. That was just how often they got scared. But yeah. If you're also wondering, am I a builder? No, I'm not a builder. So I hope that answers your question. I kind of want the logs sticking out, but then again, it feels weird if you only have if you have this corner. So I think I might not do that. I'm also not feeling maybe the logs crossing, but we'll have to see. I forgot I was checking the audio for this. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, it's just been, it was a fun haunt. Then we'll mix in some spruce and dark oak stairs. I'd like to build bland and then work my way up to the not bland, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that makes sense. I like build with one color, then I'll add the rest of the colors afterwards. So that's why this looks really fucking boring. Also, it's not very Halloweeny, so that's why. See, that's why I'm like debating whether to play this or play Phasmo. So, what's everyone's plans for Halloween? I'm gonna probably stream for another like hour or so, which is also probably gonna push me to do any horror games in that, because I got work. I work night shifts, so I gotta wake up for that. Huh, I'm in a predicament. Oh. I didn't think this through. I wanted a unique set of there you go. I think we'll do that. That looks good, right? I'm not good with roofs, guys, and my apologies. But yeah, I'm gonna be working tonight on Halloween, which kind of sucks, but also I don't really know what else I was gonna do. I do love Halloween though. It's one of my favorite holidays. Although I will say it's kind of blasphemous to say it this time of year. Kind of looking forward to Christmas. I don't know why, it just feels like a different vibe this year. So, can't wait for Christmas. Which is weird to say when on Halloween night, when the full moon is bright. And then let's do a spruce wood. Oh, almost spilled my Pepsi. Spruce. Oh, I have cap locks on. I don't know why. Alright, so we got the spruce wood slab. Alright, now we need the dark oak wood. We'll add some I add some like coloration to it in that. Maybe a mossy stone, or maybe the mossy cobble. That might look nice. Add a little green to the build. Use it sparingly. That. Maybe definitely near the windows. Just filling in this little gap because that seems a little weird. Is this the actual stream? Okay, it's not. But it'll probably get flagged still, so. Don't let anyone think that I do this for the money. I let let copyrighted music play in my streams if it actually gets copyright claimed. Just remember that. If anyone calls me a sellout, I will not defend myself. I'm kidding. Kidding, I'm not a sellout. So yeah. I gotta also see, I'm doing this all seeing it up close. I don't know what this looks like currently. At like a distance. I don't know if this looks good or that. Let's look. It looks fine. Looks alright. I'm not a builder, guys. I'm not like the full-blown builder. Dark oak stairs. Okay. Maybe it also doesn't help that the roof is completely the same. So is the log supports. I also realized I found my favorite way to terraform, or at least like add I found this, which is from the Twilight Forest. Right click. And all you gotta do is just fill in your other color. For example, ours is the dark oak. See, isn't that exciting? There we go. Still looking a little bland, but oh. You know, whatever. Let's play a horror game. Yeah, we'll play a horror game. Play a horror game, or we could just chat, whatever. Like I said, I'll probably go off in a little bit. I don't have the Mortuary Assistant full game, but I do have the demo. But I might go with Phasmo because I just haven't. I have not played that in so long.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yeah. I have a dots projector, sound sensor, smudge sticks. Do I have any? No, I do not. Sanity pills. Probably make sure I have 3 of those. Buy 1 more of those. Buy that. Buy the candle. Which in turn I need a lighter. Oh, salts. Sure, I have some salt. And yeah. Just making sure I have everything I need. Okay. Amateur. Recommended for new ghost hunters. Long setup time, long hunt grace period, short hunt duration. Sanity pills restore a lot of sanity, regain half of your lost equipment value if you die. Yeah, we'll do the amateur, just in case. Choose a contract. How do I choose the contract? Oh, I can change my dude by clicking this. I'll do that one. Oh. 6 Tanglewood Drive, Maple Lodge Campsite, Camp Windwood, the prison, Sunny Meadows, Bleeds Farmhouse, Brownstone High School, 13 Willow Street, Grafton Farmhouse, 10 Ridgeway Court. What is that? "11 rooms, 2 flights of stairs, 16 rooms, 3 flights of stairs." Let's do 25, 11, 29, 69. Nice. Okay, well, let's not do that. Let's do that one. Alright, a newly built home that was established area reports say it was built on top of something unearthly. Ooh, is that a hint?
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Whoever was here must have summoned the character with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. You don't know what it's capable of.
Wow, they really updated this. Yeah, I get a 5-minute grace period. So let's I want you. I think the time doesn't start until I get into the house, and I don't need you yet. Oh boy, oh boy, oh golly, oh gee. Hello? Ooh, 18? 17? 21? 19? Oh, this is the basement. Ooh. Don't tell me the ghost room is down here. Huh. 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 Ooh, 13? $13, 11. It's getting colder. Oh. I think I figured it out. We aren't at freezing temps yet, though. I didn't know I can get tired. Oh. Oh, we got a gamer. I'm gonna dip out quick. Oh wait, there's this room. Oh, it's the garage. Oh. Lovely spine you got there. I have 2 minutes, okay. Oh, I need you. I need you. Gimme? 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 Don't. Damn it. This is my only flashlight. Can I... How do I pick up again? Is it G? F? Oh wait, right click. Right click, left click. Oh, it's E. E. Oh, great. Alright, I think I can make it into the basement to look at the thing in time for... Freezing temps. How do I... How do I use the tripod? I don't remember. I don't know now. I just ran out of time. What's my sanity at? 92%. Here's the basement. Is there an upstairs? No, it's just the 2 floors. Ted White responds to everyone. Alright. I need to figure out... How do you use the... in... Oh, fuck off. I'm just curious. But I will say, I did get freezing temps. It's just, there are so many ghosts now. Let's see. Demon. You freezing temps, ghost writing, and fingerprints. Demons are most aggressive, so ghosts. Yuris also need freezing temps. What? A demon? A Mori. Let's see what a Mori is. Spirit box, ghost writing, and freezing temps. Is that what a demon needed? Demon needs fingerprints. Okay. What else could it be? I'm literally gonna make the guess. I'm actually very curious if I can make the guess. Not because I'm scared. What? Revenant. What's the Revenant? Revenant. Ghost orb, ghost writing, freezing temps. I'm gonna say it's a demon because of the pentagram. You know, it's a little bit of a hunch. Oh, no, I didn't want that. My demon, but I do want to read about the other ones because I am curious. Ghost orbs, freezing temps, dots projector. Here's a ghost that has returned to the physical world, usually for the purpose of revenge or hatred. These have been known to have a strong effect on people's sanity. Smudging Yuri's place of death will trap it temporarily, reducing how much it wanders. Huh. I think that one was in a Hanta. Hanta is a rare ghost that thrives in the coldest climates. The cold seems to make them more aggressive and empowered. Lower temps allow the haunt to move at faster speeds. They move slower in warmer temps. Fingerprints, ghost orbs, freezing temps. Okay. And then Oreo. An Onryo. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong. Often referred to as the wrathful spirit. It steals souls from dying victims' bodies to seek revenge. This ghost is known to fear any form of fire and will do anything to be far from it. Extinguishing a flame can cause an Onryo to attack. When threatened, this ghost will be less likely to hunt. The spirit box, ghost orb, freezing temps. A Jin, I remember. Shade, I remember. Oni, I think, was in it. Right? Yeah, these are the ones that from the days I played. So. Which ones? The twins and the mimic. The twins. These ghosts have been reported to mimic each other's actions. They alternate their attacks to confuse their prey. Either twin can be angered and initiate an attack on their prey. The twins will often interact with the environment at the same time. EMF level 5, spirit box, and freezing temps. I didn't even get EMF level. I don't think the demon needed EMF. No, I didn't even need a temp. Well, I need a temp, but not that. And then let's read the mimic. The mimic is an elusive, mysterious copycat ghost that mirrors traits and behaviors of others, including other ghost types. Oh my god, I forgot that Spotify was playing like Halloween music. Okay, strength. We're unaware of what this ghost is capable of. Be careful. Weakness. Several reports have noted ghost orb sightings near mimics. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's a demon. J. So. What a job well done. what a job well done. It wasn't because I was scared. Let's see. Where are my results?
Welcome back. There's some jobs.
Oh, it was a Maury. I got $0. Okay. Okay. I'll see how it is. Alright. Phasmophobia is more fun with friends. Okay. What else? What else can we do for this little bit of time that I'll be here? Let me just I just wanna get up close personal. So just bear with me. There we go. You know what? Why don't we read some spooky stories in that? Okay. Scary stories. Anyone got some scary story suggestions? Just repositioning. All right. So I found a couple I found some stories apparently on this website called orthocarolina.com. We'll put the link in the description and that. So let me do that. Scary stories at what time? Let me go to the live moment. At 1 hour 14. Just so that people don't think that I'm coming up with these stories. It's in the description. There you go. Alright. So these are some ghostly stories. It says 7, but there's only I think there's only 3 here. So I'll just read them. This first one's called Ghostly Voices. Let me just make sure the audio is good. So I'll just read them. This first one's called Ghostly Voices. Yeah. Okay. I just noticed that music stopped, or was very quiet, but okay. Ghostly voices. Lisa, who lives in New York City and didn't want to use her last name, was once hiking in southern Utah with a friend when they heard a woman's voice, loud and clear, moaning in pain. The voice seemed to come from behind a nearby boulder, but when they ran over to help, no one was there. Back at Red Mountain Resort, where Lisa and her friend were staying, they told a guide about the weird incident. The guide replied that, indeed, a lot of spirits are believed to reside in the area. I can still hear the woman's moans to this day, Lisa says. It was so eerie. This one's called Scary Strangers. Years ago, Kate Silver, of Chicago, was in Los Alamos, New Mexico, hiking Tisnanqui, an ancestral Pueblo village. I'm sorry, it's spelled Tsankawi. I'm very bad at pronouncing any names, and I'm from Wisconsin, so it's horrible for me. If you're not familiar, Wisconsin is full of a lot of Native American named cities, and yeah, I have to hear the name a couple times to actually get it. But anyways, so she visited a Pueblo village with her now husband Neil. The couple encountered few people along the way until they approached the end of the route, when they caught up to a man walking slowly. They trailed behind him until reaching a large boulder that had a ladder affixed to it. They'd climbed up it before and now needed to go back down. But inexplicably, the man remained there, standing with his back to the ladder, staring at the couple. They raised their voices, discussing how they need to use the ladder, and finally the man turned and went down. Silver and her husband followed. But the bizarre encounter wasn't over at the bottom of the ladder. Instead, the man continued to stalk them to the bathrooms, throughout the parking lot, and even to their car at the very end of the lot. They hopped in the car as fast as they could, and then the unthinkable happened as soon as the couple was inside the vehicle. But before they had a chance to lock the doors, the man somehow made his way in, even sitting in the back seat. Terrified, we turned around and started screaming. Silver says, "Get the fuck out," Neil yelled. "Sir, you do not belong here," I screamed, unsure where the politeness came from. "Get out of the car, sir." And he listened, thank God he listened, she continued. The shaken couple left the man standing next to the car, hands in his pockets and looking scared as they drove away. "I'm glad the guy left the car and that we were both safe," Silver said. "But when my hair raises as I think back to those moments, I know that he's still around." Wendy Yanagihara, who lives in Southern California, had an equally disturbing experience during the camping trip outside Moab, Utah with a friend. As they set up camp, the pair opted not to use a tent fly so that they could better enjoy the breeze and the warm temperatures. That night, mysterious footsteps crouched outside their tent. Yanagihara's friend slept through it, but she remained wide awake and very afraid. They were out in the middle of nowhere after all, and they hadn't heard a vehicle approach. So who or what was out there? Yanagihara will never know, since she was understandably too terrified to open her eyes or give any indication I was awake because we could be seen through the mesh windows, she said. I lay there sweating and scared to move as the footsteps circled the tent. Eventually they went away, no motor, no sound. The next morning, she told her friend what happened. They looked outside and found large boot prints surrounding the tent, but still no evidence of anyone walking or driving up to the site. That's eerie. Alright. This next one is Animal Adventures. Sometimes, if you're lucky, outdoor experiences end up being more sweet than spooky. While on a camping trip with her then boyfriend on the shore of Italy's Lake Garda, Sarah Harvey, the couple was cooking sausages on a gas stove by torchlight when a frantic rustling began in the bushes nearby. The noises kept getting louder and louder, shaking the bushes and snapping branches. The two huddled together, expecting a wolf or a wild boar to burst into their camp. After the loudest sound of all, a mysterious creature finally emerged. The fattest hedgehog I've ever seen, says Harvey, who lives in Valencia, Spain. A hedgehog? How could it have made so much noise? Scared us out of our skins. Carol Hayden from Tallahassee, Florida, and her husband Doug can relate. During a cabin trip at a state park in West Texas, the couple was awakened in the middle of the night by an increasingly loud roar. We cautiously peered out the flap of our two-person tent to see a herd of wild horses thundering past, Hayden says. The park ranger had not warned us of that possibility. Then we have Naughty Nights. When Rick Bergman was 7 or 8, he was camping with his family in Door County, Wisconsin. Hey! I know where that is. That's where the Green Bay Packers are, in Green Bay. His parents had gotten into a little argument, so they left the RV so Rick left the RV Rick left the RV to ride his bike while things calmed down. Along the way, though, he happened to look into a nearby parked car and saw something that appeared to him downright terrifying. I thought I saw what was a ghoul devouring a girl in the back seat, said Bergman, who lives in Mundelein, Illinois. Oh, he's a fib. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know who Rick is. He might not be a fib, but, he's from where majority of fibs are. In a panic, I raced back to the RV screaming for my mommy. Older me realizes something entirely different was going on. Yeah, probably. When Danielle Taylor of Brookville, Pennsylvania was about the same age, she went camping in North Carolina's Falls Lake State Recreation Area with an Indian Princess Club. The group of girls and their dads happened upon a tall pine tree along the road of the campground, luminous with mysterious lights. I remember being curious but apprehensive and thinking that the tree looked like it was illuminated from inside and glowing, Taylor recalls. As we approached, a naked couple jumped from the base of the tree, grabbed their flashlight, and ran into the woods. See, not all of them were scary. Some were just people catching people having sex. Alright, but let's find some actual ones. I looked up creepy... Oh, that's a YouTube video. Where's playing that? 28 Days Later's theme. Okay. A picture of a gray alien showed up and now I'm scared. If you didn't know, I'm not a big fan of gray aliens. I shouldn't be looking at the pictures in the dark when I'm about to go to bed. Okay. 5 people tell haunting stories about inhuman creatures they saw with their own eyes. I'll have to put this one in the description as well. We'll do scary stories to at what time? What's the time? (1:26). So only 10 minutes. Or just over 10 minutes. Okay. I just realized I can check it in the actual timeline here. Anyways, this is 25 people tell haunting stories of inhuman creatures they saw with their own eyes. Number 1. Some sort of humanoid stalked me from the woods. I saw a humanoid, something in the woods outside my childhood home. I was in rural northern Wisconsin. I was 14. Ah, great. Great way to start it off. I live in Wisconsin, if you didn't know that. Up until that day, I had zero fear of the woods. Spent most of my time out there exploring and feared nothing. My parents had a lousy marriage and fought a lot and felt more at home outside than in the house. This is the person talking. On hot nights, I'd take a sleeping bag and sleep on the roof of an old shack on our property. I saw bears, I saw wolves. They were always more afraid of me than me them. I didn't believe in ghosts, Bigfoot, demons, or even God. I only got lost out there once when dark fell sooner than I expected. I stayed calm, found the North Star, and I knew that if I continued south, I'd eventually come across the old railroad tracks near my house. Even the thought of spending the night out there didn't bother me. The thought of my mom's rage when I didn't come home did. So it was summer. I had just turned 14. My mom had left my father. Father worked all the time. Sister was living on her own. Once school was out, it was me and my cat. And this is before the internet and smartphones. I lived on a dead-end road, and around noon, I took my usual stroll down the long driveway and checked the mail. My cat followed me everywhere, and I actually kind of relied on him to give me a heads up if there was a bear or something close by. A bit of movement behind me as I stood by the mailbox made me aware that there was something across the road in the trees, but there were pesky deer everywhere. I heard a loud crash, then like something very loud making its way through the brush. It's like every goddamn classic horror story. My brain had no capability of the thought of anything paranormal or spooky. I simply tucked the mail under my arm and headed into the woods to investigate. My cat followed close behind. I got about 10 yards when I noticed what I hadn't noticed before. There was no noise. Nothing. It was a beautiful June day, and there wasn't a single bird singing. No insects, no leaves rustling. It was absolutely silent. At the same time I registered the silence, I got an eerie feeling that something was watching me. I'm worried I'm going to look in the back and I'll see a face. I stopped immediately and started scanning the woods for deer. Hunters know what I'm talking about when I say you look for the shape of a deer instead of trying to pinpoint them by color. That's when I spotted it. 2 brown furry legs. The top of it concealed by tree branches. I went to sigh with relief when my cat hissed. I looked down, and he was completely poofed out, and his back arched, looking at the same thing I was. I looked back, and the legs moved. Not like a deer, like a human. Everything happened at once after that. I dropped the mail, picked up my cat by the scruff, and ran off. Whatever it was out there with me was running after me. I've never run so fast in my life. I tore up the driveway, into the house, locked the door, and grabbed the phone. I called my next door neighbor, who was the ex-chief of police, and he came over immediately with his pistol. He checked out the spot I was in and found nothing. I was so hysterical I was in tears. He stayed with me until I was able to reach my mom and have her come get me. Of course, they thought I was completely high or delusional. I know exactly what I saw and felt. It was broad daylight. I never felt safe in the woods again and stopped sleeping outside. That was by That's Not What I Meant 84. Let's see if this takes me to Reddit. Yeah. It's it's a story on Reddit. Ask Reddit. Okay. I'm trying to find one that. Oh my god. My roommate scared me. I came across Bigfoot deep in the woods. This is number 10. I was hiking up in the Cascades in Oregon. I was in a more remote area of the range. On the 6th or the 7th day on the trail, the hair on the back of my neck started standing up. I chalked it up to being a mountain lion in the area. But the weird thing was, the uneasy feeling never left. That night is when I heard the howling. It wasn't wolves or bears or any other animal I had ever heard. The closest thing I could relate it to is the noises of apes and monkeys. The noises apes and monkeys make. This persisted for the next few nights. Eventually, things started rummaging through my campsite. Naturally, I assumed it was a bear or raccoons. But then on the 11th day, I woke up and my food bag was removed from the tree. Something had cut the line through. All my food was gone. I decided to keep pushing. I had 4 days left until the end of the trail. I'm familiar with what I can and can't eat in the area and could always fish for food. The same nightly activities occurred, and on the 13th night, something started throwing rocks at my tent. For some reason, I lost it. I screamed into the darkness for whatever it was to leave me alone, hoping it was just some person fucking with me and maybe they'd scream out, "Sorry, mate," or something. Instead, it grew quiet for the first time in nights. Nothing could be heard. Then, a scream louder and more vicious than any other night cut through the night. Then nothing. Complete and utter silence again. Despite it being quiet, I wasn't able to sleep that night. I just waited. The next day I continued my hike. Dead tired. Just wanting to get out. The hair on the back of my neck still standing. The forest still quiet. I felt like I was being hunted. Towards the end of the day, I sat down and rested I sat down to rest before pushing a few more miles when I saw it. Something tall and large, bigger than any man or animal I had seen, sliding through the forest, not making a sound. I yelled at it. It turned to look at me. I never got a good look at it through the trees and the brush, and it was dark. But I knew that whatever it was was causing this. I threw a rock at it and then pulled my knife. This thing just kept staring at me. I didn't know what kicked in, but I no longer felt scared. I felt angry and ran at the thing. It ran from me and I chased it into the woods. It had long strides and easily outpaced me, but I continued to chase. After several minutes, I gave up and collapsed in exhaustion. I rested for a bit before backtracking my way back to my backpack and resting area. I was tired and made camp there. Another night of silence when I woke up the next day and had about 10 miles till I was out. Exhausted, hungry, mentally drained, I made my way out. As I got closer and closer to the end of the trail, typical forest noises returned. birds, bugs, mice running through the undergrowth. All these noises slowly returned. I no longer had this feeling of unease. I got to the trail's end, sat in my car, and cried. To this day, I still pass it off as someone just fucking with me. But the way that thing moved in the forest, I just don't know. I told a park ranger about it, and he jokingly said they have a bunch of Bigfoot sightings in the area. But most likely it was a local fucking with me or my own imagination. I do a lot of long hikes, but that 15 days was by far the worst. Let's find any more. Oh, this is a short one. This is number 12. It's called I saw a creature similar to Slender Man. Something reminiscent of Slender Man. Obviously, Slender Man is a creepypasta, but this isn't Slender Man. There's a farm behind my house, separated by a canal. The farm stretches maybe about 1,000 feet back before it hits a tree line. A couple weeks ago, I was eating dinner and was staring out at the farm. It was maybe 20 minutes until nightfall. I saw what looked like a really tall, gray version of Gumby walk out of the tree line, take 2 really large lunges, then disappear back into the tree line. It was too tall to be a person, The next night, at the same time, the same exact thing happened, except my parents were with me. I asked them if they saw it, and they just said, "Saw what?" Then it happened again the third night. So either my body it's giving me random hallucinations in sync with my body's time clock, or there's some weird Slender Gumby demon living in the farm behind my house. I haven't been home much recently, so I haven't been able to look for it again, but if I'm able to, I'm going to try and take a picture. I don't know how well it will work, given the distance, but that I see it, but I can try. Alright. Well, I should probably call it a day. I gotta get some sleep, because I gotta get to work I have to leave here by at least 9:30 at night. I gotta get at least a decent amount of sleep. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I'm so sorry about not doing anything for the Halloween Spooktacular this year. I was just really exhausted from work. I'm kind of proud of it, but I've never taken a day off since starting work at Walmart. I'm like one of the few people that don't take days off at this Walmart. So yeah, the only days I obviously have off are my days that I'm allowed off, which are my Fridays and Saturdays. But I tried getting some stuff filmed in that, but I was just always tired, and the only time I'm really awake is during the night. So it's kind of hard to do a loud recording at 2 o'clock in the morning when you have 2 roommates that have normal lives compared to you. So yeah. But I'm hoping to get back. I have some ideas planned for at least maybe like Thanksgiving, and I'm hoping to do a Christmas special as well. So yeah, but you know what this means? Next year I have all these ideas I wanted to do this year. I could do them next year or throughout the year as well. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I hope you guys have a fantastic Halloween. I hope you guys have a safe Halloween. And if you don't, if you don't celebrate Halloween, because I know some people don't for some reason, I hope you have a fantastic Monday, and also a safe Monday. But anyways, hope you enjoy the day that the veil between the living and the dead is at its weakest. And I hope your trick-or-treat baskets are filled to the brim with unhealthy candy. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Till I see you in the next video. See you in the future. Bye, guys.